welcome back to Sim.io. We're continuing our play of the international courses on TrackMan's VG3, the Virtual Golf 3. There are 71, I think, courses, at least that's what it shows in my drop-down menu, that there are 71 courses on VG3. I think I've played almost 50 of them and you know, posted the content to this channel. The purpose of me doing that, first of all, I wanted to play them all anyway, but when I was looking for reviews of the software, whether it's you know, the GS Pro or E6 or any of the software programs, including Virtual Golf 3, I'd see the flyovers and all that and see what they basically looked at. I didn't get a lot of playthroughs. Some playthroughs certainly, but by guys that are hitting the ball 300 yards in the air, and more power to them. But I'm not a 300 yard in the air kind of driver. Most of us aren't. So just how do these play for someone who carries the ball 210, and how are the greens and the bunkers and the elevation changes and all that kind of stuff. So that was the question I had. So I've played a bunch of these courses. This is the Taiheiyo club in Japan. It's supposed to be rated #1 in Japan, at least by one of the local golf magazines. So I'm excited to play it. It hosts some professional tournaments as well. I've not seen it before. This will be my first glimpse of it. So let's kind of experience that together, right? I'll show you the settings I'm playing on the middle tees, which are about 6,100 yards, I think, a par 72. And let's see how it plays. Okay, I have this set for flyovers, so we'll see all of the holes, in this fashion, I think. And that takes a little bit longer on the video because the drone view is, probably 3 seconds. These are 8 or 9 seconds times 18 holes. So excuse the length of the video. Okay, I like that it's starting downhill. Let's take advantage of it. Okay, take a left turn. Stay there, just in the rough. Oh, sit. Okay, I'll take that for sure. Oh, wow. Look at that right at the hole. Okay, down to 15. Looks like one that can kind of get away from you, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that just snapped across it. Boy, you see that ball snap across the face of that hole. Wow. Very pretty. We know what to avoid. Oh, that's cart path, okay. Okay. Thought maybe he was putting that bunker in play. All right. Let's It's a little thin on the face. I'm looking at my monitor up here. It's just a little thin on the face, not huge, and a little towards the heel, which I seem to do with wedges. TrackMan has helped me figure that out. I just have to fix it, right? So 11 feet. Still trying to get used to this left-hand low. My hand on the grip feels still a little odd, but I do like it. Oh, I would have loved it if I made that. Shoot. All right, par 5. Very pretty. I do love those bunkers. Almost like a laced edge bunker. It felt low on the face. Not too bad. I think because it's uphill, it doesn't really look it as much on the screen as I think it was. I think that was uphill. I know now it's 43, so that was 18 feet uphill. 18 feet uphill. Okay, so the real question is, where are the bunkers? So we're going to want to stay left. And I think because it's uphill, I mean, this will go probably 210. Good rhythm here, good rhythm. Okay, I like fairway. Yep, not 210, 207. I got one almost right today. Okay, now 66 up 14. So you tell me, what does that mean? So 74 feet, maybe? 74 yards? Sit. Boy, that did not spin. We'll hit that right the way I wanted to as well. Huh. I guess it's like regular golf, isn't it? Okay, down 6. Wow, that's got some break. I'm getting a better feel on TrackMan, just be looking at it. I don't need to see the 27 feet. You kind of starting to get a much better feel for distance. But not line. Oh, sit. That's what I get for opening my mouth. All right. I really thought that 60-degree wedge would end up in a better spot than that. You know, when you hit in front of the pin and you're, with a 60 degree and all that, you kind of expect it to stop. That one jumped on me. So 161 down. Oh, I did. Be right, baby. Ah, I didn't get there. 30 feet. I don't know if I hit it enough. Yeah, it felt like I was just a little, boy, that was nasty. Oh, hello, Fuji. It probably tells me something about the elevation. Oh, I don't like where that's heading. Stay right. Yeah, always seems just to trickle into the rough. I'm gonna weaken my grip and see if that fades it a little bit. Center of the green, no problem with that. Nope, it's not gonna fade. I can feel the toe come over. Oh, come on. Almost the longest putt you can have on this green. Slow, 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 slow. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. As much as you can, but stay in the fairway, please. Oh, look at that. Just. Okay. That's not low, but I think it'll work. Sit there. My depth perception on that tree was completely wrong. I normally use the club I play at. We have, nice aprons and, fringes and fairways, so you can kind of run the ball up. And so I'm getting used to this instead of trying to hit a putter real hard. I find that I don't hit it anywhere near the center of the club when I try and hit a putter hard. Okay. Let's get the right speed. Slow, 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 slow. Sit. Okay. I guess I did really kind of expose my my inability on that last hole to say that I was going under the tree and I went over it more successfully. I wonder what that is over there. Get all the way up. Oh, darn. Boy. Oh, shoot, I thought that was going to be good. Sit. Oh, darn it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm really getting to like the putting on Virtual Golf 3, on TrackMan. And this is the IO, not the TrackMan 4 that sits on the ground. And, you can use it for, angle of impact, angle of attack on irons. And it'll do putting analysis too. This one won't do it yet. And so I kind of wondered if I was really going to like the putting experience on here. And when I started, I was like, no, not really. And I'm starting to really like it and get a good feel for it. Have that tree to contend with. And the answer is be right. Be right. Be right. Okay. No complaints. Now look at that left of the pin. Right? If I hit it low with a little too much pace. Okay. Sit. Oh, come on. Look at that. That's just terrible putting. Here I'm talking about it and I do that. That's just dumb. Come on. All right, let's make this. Shoot. Oh, darn it. I am here to show playability, and even knowing it, it's sometimes hard to avoid the traps. And I don't mean bunkers, I mean just the traps of a golf course. You think if I could identify it, I could avoid it, but bounce forward. Darn it. Boy, just a lot of, you really can't run the ball up. It's not hitting on the fringe and going up or hitting, 6 feet short and, going up. It's just not that kind of arrangement. Okay, I'm going to try the 4 hybrid again. See my screen, so even where I'm standing here, it's uphill and it's going to go left to right. With the screen, the way it buckles, that most impact screens will do that. Sometimes I have to look at the monitor to get a good feel for what's down at the bottom of the screen. Sit. It came out just a little hot, just a little. Inside right. This is down 2 as well, and it's only 9.5 feet to my screen, so. Oh, I thought that was going to miss right. Oh, wow. Okay. I think just right in front of this left bunker here is a good spot. My course management, course management theories. Let's see if it works. Not if you push it. Bounce left off that. Sit. See, just enough. Now watch, it'll say rough. Just a little bit. That came out low. You can sit ball. It won't. You don't lose golf balls in a simulator, so I had one PXG and just cracked just after using it, and the logos come off them too. I was a little surprised by that. Okay, all right. Just get afraid that I'm going to hit those too hard. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. I kind of like when they do that. Makes you maneuver around. So only 480 though. Oh. I don't know how often I do that. Cart path. I, try to reach back for another 3-4 miles per hour, and I don't hit it straight at all. Okay, well, we're not getting there at 260, but I'm not going to point where they want me to point. Keep a 6-iron. I don't know if I have to keep it low necessarily. Okay. A little guesswork there. All right, 85 up 3 feet. So this is normally, I always think of this as 88-yard club for some reason, so let's make it work. That's a little right. Get up there. Sit. There's your spin. Come on, for the good of the channel. Pulled it, yeah, felt it. Hit it right off the heel, look at that. This is, in hindsight, I'm like, God, maybe I should have gotten the 4 so that I'd have putting analysis. It can help me with where I'm hitting it on the face of the club and my swing path and all that stuff. I really hope I/O comes out with it. Oh, okay, not a problem. I thought maybe bunker. Oh. Get lucky to sit there. Yeah, I did not, my target was right of that pin, and I could just feel myself pull that. Oh, I don't know if I hit it enough. Get up. Oh. Okay, 9 feet. This is about the distance to my screen, right? Just outright. Whoa. Not even close. Whoa, okay. All righty. Now we got to make it up. Come on. That's pretty cool looking, isn't it? Beautiful. 152. Get up. Get up. Again, hits in front, doesn't go anywhere. Sit. Oh. You know, if you were paying attention early on, I was talking about how much better I was putting. That's what I get for opening my mouth. Okay. Okay. We don't need scramble pars, we need solid birdies, right? That's cool. A little bit of kind of a Ohio, you know, Michigan kind of feel to this. Oh, bounce over it. No, oh, that's terrible. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we live to hit another shot. Right, sit, sit. Okay. Well, another scramble par, but I will not complain about that. It's just a bad bunker, right up against the lip almost. Okay. Probably a short one, probably their version of drivable, not for me though. That's gonna be hard not to stay in the fairway, right? Okay. Now, here comes the wedge close part, right? And then hit it thin. Get lucky, get lucky. That is, how lucky is that? How lucky is that? I hit that way thin. So I was 14 millimeters down from center and 8 millimeters towards the heel. That's how thin I hit that. But, you know, certain clubs, you know, I've always thought a 9-iron hit thin goes about the same distance as one hit full. And so you can kind of get a little lucky, and I did. Oh, come on. What are you doing that for? Just talked myself into a bad shot there, didn't I? Oh, look at that. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Okay. How far? We're 182. Well, let's see if I can compound this mistake. I'm going to hit a 5-iron, 5 hybrid. As long as I just get it out of the woods, right? Hit it straight with a little fade. Come on. Oh, it didn't hit the tree. Oh, oh, oh. Now sit. Greed. Greed, greed, greed. What was that doing? Mostly right and then a little left up there. So, okay, let's get it to the hole. 40 feet. Oh, 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 oh. Oops. Now I'm putting. I just have to make it for par. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, gosh. Okay, 34. All right. That was really unfortunate, wasn't it? You know, I like I have said, I don't do mulligans on this, so I don't have mulligans set up. So I can't go in and, even on one like that, where they would give you a mulligan, right? Because not intentional, it's a change in the ruling. It would have been just fine to replay it, I believe. Maybe someone can tell me if I'm wrong or not, but I think without intent, just like a little practice swing hitting it. Sit, 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 sit. Yes, yes. Okay. Sometimes I entertain myself with some of the things I do. I'm like, what are you doing? I do really try, but sometimes I do some just. Yeah, I tried to go after it again. Won't be in the fairway, but that's okay. That wasn't going in the water, huh? Get up, ball. Okay. I actually hit that okay, almost right in the middle of the club, but I think there's a little randomization that happens that every once in a while it comes out a little deader. And that's that, you know, it'll say power, 89 to 94%, something like that. I mean, sometimes it's 94, sometimes it is 89. And that just feels like it's dead when it comes out when you look and the ball doesn't have the height you expect. Okay. Right to left and then left to right at the hole. I'm trying to visualize this. Sit. I knew I just hit it too hard. Darn it. Cool clubhouse and everybody's watching. Let's not hit the ball with a practice, my practice swing. Actually, the fact that I did that shows you why I'm hitting it off the heel of the putter. Yeah. That was a good idea. Just didn't get it out there enough. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Well, can't argue with reality. That could have been a little better round there, but I love the course. Just a fantastic course. Love the bunkering. The greens are difficult because you have to kind of land it on the green. In most cases, I was hitting 8 or 9 irons into a lot of them, and it would just hit front of the green and not go forward. And in some cases, came backwards. So I thought it was a fantastic course. Beautifully rendered by TrackMan once again. And I hope I showed you the playability of the course. If you have any questions, let me know.